Everybody that's out here dragging Michael Ealy, stop it. It's important to get the entire context before you make judgment. Nobody wants to be judged or slandered like this in public for something as simple as hugging their friend. These two have worked together forever, so let's be a little bit more respectful.
So, and real quick, let me tell you something. This bullshit comes from my generation. The whole because my generation is all about because my generation was the ones who destroyed the last of basically social norms where everything that used to be normal or we made it become more normal to not do things that's normal. And one part of our ideology with my generation is whatever men naturally feel is wrong. Whatever offends men is wrong, is incorrect, and the man is too stupid. He's too emotionally immature to know when he should be offended. Because that's what you're saying. You're basically saying that you're dumb. Black men are too dumb, and basically you're too immature and you're too stupid to know when you should be offended. No, and not only that, again, you're furthering the idea that you don't. It's not your place to ever check a black woman. It's not your place to ever stop. Whatever the black woman wants to do is correct. He didn't just give her a hug. That was a oh my God, I can't believe you're here, my baby. Oh my gosh, that was extremely intimate. We know what a regular oh my God, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Type hug is. Women know, first of all, especially a pretty girl knows the levels to hugs because pretty girls are not as likely to want to get touchy-feely with anyone. So people know how the different levels of greeting, but also time and place. Okay, we don't know the extent of their relationship, what went on between them. I ain't saying they necessarily had relations or whatnot, but the idea is just the respect that you have for the person that you're with, especially a man, because men feel love through respect. No man will ever say, I want my girl to get lifted off her feet by another man, all right? Or again, the opposite. That, it'll be perfectly fine for a woman that I work with to see me and jump on top of me because she's happy to see me. With my girl, it wouldn't matter if she... And also the point that old girl just made is that, now we had the full video of them shaking hands beforehand. That has nothing to do with the intimate moment that Megan Good and Michael Ealy shared in public. Also want to play something else real quick. All right, so I want to show this tab real quick. Now, don't get me wrong. I think maybe she didn't mean anything by it, but I don't think it was helpful. So this is a post from Spiritual World. Megan Good says every friend advised she not date Johnathan Majors amid criminal trial. Right? It says Megan Good is devoted to Johnathan Majors and will never leave his side. Good, who is now promoting her most recent film, Divorce in the Black, revealed on Tuesday during an interview with the Today Show that in light of Major's trial, every friend advised her not to date the Creed 3 actor. At the end of the day, one thing I know is I can always look myself in the mirror, and when I trust my spirit, when I trust God, when I ask God, when I move to the beat of my own drum, I can always look and say, I'm proud of that. Hoda and Cobb, Jenna Bush were informed by Good. Whatever happens, I have peace in my heart, and I have harmony in my heart. Okay. So, in a relationship, right? What we choose to talk about, what we choose to speak on is really important, especially for someone who is in I guess you could say, basically you're on the world stage. You guys are famous and people know about your relationship and whatnot, right? So anytime we speak about the relationship, it is PR. And what you say does matter. And how the woman talks about her relationship lets everyone know how it's going. Right? I'm not sure if during the interview they asked her, did anyone tell you not to date Johnathan Majors or nothing like that? And the point I'm getting to is this. Enforcing the idea that someone has to tolerate that black men have to be tolerated and basically be tolerated. Like you're basically tolerated. You're not this was an opportunity for her to talk about how much she loved the man and everything that's great about. I didn't hear not one part where she talks about how great the relationship is. I love being with this man. This man does this for me, does that for me, spiritually. You know what I mean? He completes me in this way and that way. That's an opportunity to speak on the beauty of y'all's relationship and how much you express your love for him. She's basically saying in so many words, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do, or I'm okay with the decisions I make. And if it goes bad, it goes bad. All right. And a lot of black men don't realize that that's not how your girl's supposed to speak on you, especially in public. Because if someone asks a man about the relationship that he's in, first of all, if they're in a relationship, he's almost obligated to mention that he loves her, and what kind of woman she is. He's not going to say, yeah, everyone told me that I shouldn't get involved with her. Everyone told me I shouldn't mess with her, because that doesn't say that you're happy in the relationship, right? And I noticed that this is a dynamic that goes on between black men and women, where the woman wants to keep enforcing this idea that she's giving you the shot.